Smart Rapper Gang.
What up, Smart Rapper Gang?
It's your boy.
Right, today we're going to talk about pretty much how you can utilize a thesaurus as a tool to really help you when you get stuck when you're writing rhymes in order to, write better rhymes, write more rhymes, and expand everything about really your writing skills. And most people don't use it, but you're going to be surprised. I'm going to show you some great examples in here of how useful it really is, okay? I'm Rob Level, this is Smart Rapper, and you're going to get smarter right after the intro.
I do this full time, bitch. I do this full time. Every day. Stay up on my grind, bitch. All day. Stay up on my grind. I do this full time, bitch.
So if you get stuck while you're writing rhymes, here's a little hack to fix that, okay? Instead of quitting the line or stopping on the line because you're like, I can't think of anything for it, here's what you're gonna do. A thesaurus will give you a bunch of other words that you can interchange with the words that you were trying to use at the end of your rhyme. The reason this is super useful is because sometimes you'll use a word at the end of a line to rhyme, but the rhyme itself or the word itself doesn't have enough rhymes for it to really be easy to make more internal rhymes or make more lines and bars around it, right? So you need to find a word that has the same meaning or a similar meaning that you can use in its place in order to actually write further, right? And a lot of people don't think to do that, but you really should be doing this. Now let's go over how the same line can completely change if you simply choose a different word as the end rhyme. Okay, so let's look at these lyrics and try to find a way to get around these, okay? All right, so let's pretend like the lyric that you had was, these feelings inside are too hard to explain, okay? But we see maybe explain isn't a strong enough word. So let's think of another word for explain. How about express, okay? So now instead of explain, we can say these feelings inside are too hard to express, and then you can write whatever rhymes you want to write with it. That's not bad, but if we use a thesaurus, we can find a better word, okay? So let's go ahead and open this bad boy, okay? Look at all these word options from this thesaurus. So now we can see here, the word describe will work in place of express or explain. So we have the word describe, right? So describe would work well there instead of, okay? And so the word describe would work well there as an end rhyme, okay? As you can see here, so now instead of these feelings are too hard to express, we can say these feelings are too hard to describe, simply by using a thesaurus and looking for synonyms of other words. And what this also does is, now describe also rhymes with inside, okay? So now it's not, so that's gonna add more musicality to the way that that's gonna add more to the way that your song, fucking wake up, dude. So that's gonna add more to the way that it sounds. It's gonna add more musicality to it because you now have more rhymes in it, okay? Inside rhymes with describe. And the thing is that when you look for different words that may go in certain places, it's gonna do things like add more rhymes and give more flavor to your writing and the way that you're gonna be able to deliver your songs as well. And then I just put random words like, if I were to die, well, God explain the lies. Okay, look, now since the second line has explain, here, because I put explain, well, gotta explain the lines. It's too close to describe, so let's find another rhyme for it, okay? And then when I look inside of the thesaurus again, I see a word like transcribe, okay? Now I have inside describe, and then I have transcribe instead of explain, like we had up here. And it's all about just swapping the words. And that word swapping allowed me to find another word that rhymes. So there's another internal rhyme, okay? It's just these little things. Really, this video isn't just about a thesaurus. This video is about taking more time on writing your rhymes. This video is on spending more time finding ways to improve what you've already written. It's really about rewriting and then rewriting again, which you've heard me talk about a lot of times on the Smart Rapper channel, going back and just amplifying what you've already written. You know what I'm saying? This really what's going on. And I did all this in like 5 minutes, did all this, okay? Now if we go down here, now let's interchange more and add more rhymes, assonance, consonants, alliteration, and flavor to the bars, okay? So here is the original line. These feelings inside are too hard to describe. If I were to die, will God transcribe all the lies, okay? And then I went ahead and I upgraded it a little more and also made it flow better. So I got feelings inside, I'm too tired to describe, okay? If I were to die, does God transcribe all the lies? Now what happens here is, I added alliteration, okay? So you see the too tired to, where all the beginnings of the words sound the same. That's alliteration, okay? And then I also added die and does, okay? Die, does, all right? So now what happens here is, instead of there just being 7, as I recall, there was 7 in there. So instead of just having 7 sounds 7 I sounds, we now have 10 I sounds, okay? Which that's just from the rewriting. Now it also has the extra alliteration, which is, so there's more than just, the rewriting wasn't only just about finding a different word, it became more internal rhymes, okay? And then it became the ability to have more words that rhyme with it. Because if we would have used explain, that doesn't rhyme with inside, okay? So that would have had to use only words that worked with, you know, with explain. But instead we could change it, then we could potentially change it again. We could write more internals, okay? And then we go do a final rewrite and change everything up to make everything better and make everything flow better. This is why you rewrite. This is why you rewrite, because everything will sound much better if you take more time on it. This is why using small tools like this, like a thesaurus, like rhyme zone, like random word generators, like all of these little things make your job as a songwriter, as a rapper, as a music artist much better. It makes it easier, it makes it more fun, and it gives you more capabilities and more opportunities to write more. Also, going back and rewriting is gonna make your songs way better, okay? All right, and you know it's a Smart Rapper channel, so you know I'm gonna teach you a word a day. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Spotify and all that good gangster shit, all right? I'll see you guys right after this word of the day.
I got this right here, man. It's time for word of the day. New words you can say, new words for your rhymes and for your wordplay. By the time you leave this video, you'll be smarter than you was before. This is so stupid.
What up, y'all? Word of the day. Not super sure if you're going to be able to use this word in your life, but if you do get to use it, you're going to seem really smart. Today's word is boondoggle. It's when an outdoorsy type person makes or crafts something really cool. All right, just so you guys know, these little things, these little tips, these little tidbits. I have a songwriting course that teaches how to write choruses and how to find beats and do everything from scratch from A to Z. But I also have a lyric writing course where you come in and I show you 2 hours of me writing and I explain everything that I'm doing. So I'll put a link below to the lyric writing course. And then, you know, go ahead and hit me with a subscribe, hit the little bell when you subscribe, because it's going to notify you every time I release a new video so you can become a smarter rapper. And I have every single record label's A&R contacts list that's 100% free just for signing up to my email list. That link is also going to be below. A lot of good links below. All right, hit me with a comment, hit me with a like. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with another video. Don't forget to check out these videos. Hope this helped you get smarter. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep hustling.
Smart